So hopefully the rain will hold off, and just starting a few minutes early as well, there could be some more rain coming soon, which will of course shorten my live stream. But anyways, we'll just get all these devices started and we'll see who's coming on. And of course it would be lovely to see everybody dropping by here. So we're just waiting to see who's coming on. And I hope this wind noise isn't interfering with us too much or anything like that. And I should get this shouted out. I've got a cup of coffee here, black coffee I'm afraid, as I'm out of milk. I guess that's par for the course. And yeah, I had quite an evening last night emptying buckets as the roof was leaking. What can I say? This house that I stay in is old and broken really. But anyways, wishing everybody a great afternoon, great evening, and I'll get this shared out and hopefully onto my community tab and whatnot. Yeah, this coffee's hot and it definitely does need milk, but I've got no milk until Monday, so I'll just have to do without there. And I'll get this shared out and hopefully we get a few people coming by and saying hello to us. So please bear with me on that. And it would be really, really lovely if we get some people coming by, and of course we will get onto our usual shout outs, and I've got a bit of a shout out list, so hopefully I can get everybody shouted out that I've got on my list and a few others. And hopefully we get a few people coming by here, which would be absolutely wonderful. And we'll move on to shout out number one, Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. Andy's been in hospital. I think he's coming home today. I'm not sure, but I hope he's coming home today. He's had a very rough month, so could you please do keep Andy Page of Page Family Homestead in your thoughts and prayers, and his wife Peggy as well, as of course being a carer is an extremely difficult job and is very, very emotionally and spiritually draining, so please do keep Andy and Peggy in your thoughts and prayers. And I'll get their channel link up and run their link and we'll shout them out. So I'll just show you their channel banner and then we'll run their link and shout them out. And please do remember them in your thoughts and prayers. Also, please do, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to their channel and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Arielle sent you. And if you can, please do help them out. They have a GoFundMe, which is, the link is in their latest video and probably a lot of their recent videos. And if you can't do that, please do run their playlist and that helps them out as well. So I'll just run their link and shout them out, Andy and Peggy Page. So Page Family Homestead, and running their link once this thing works and connects up. And a big shout out to them. And of course I do have a few people I want to shout out today, so please do click on the links that I share and help those people out and follow their channels, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So I'll just see if I can get this up here. Another channel who I wish to shout out, of course. I'm going to shout out the homesteading woodsman. And hopefully I can get this to paste. And there's quite a list here, and I'll just try to get them shouted out. I'm going to shout out the homesteading woodsman. I hope I can get his link to share here. This thing's giving me trouble, so please do bear with me there. I will get his list up here in a minute. It is linked, so we'll shout him out, and he's badly wanting to get back over 1,000 followers so that he can run live streams. But we'll run his channel link and shout him out, and I'll show you his banner. Yeah, this coffee definitely wants some milk, and I do hope that the wind's not playing too much havoc here. So running his link, the homesteading woodsman, and I'll just get his banner up and I'll show you his channel. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, the homesteading woodsman, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. Current time now just on 8 AM here, local time, which is my second time for starting, so I guess we might get a few people coming by, or hopefully we'll get a few people coming by to join in our live stream. And we'll have a bit of a flip around in a minute and have a look at the creek, because the water level's quite high. It was up a lot higher overnight, obviously with all the rain that's been here. But anyways, we'll flip the camera around and we'll just go and have a bit of a look at that, because I know everybody likes to look at the creek, so we'll go and have a bit of a look and give you all a look-see at that. And I don't know how long my live will go today. We might get chased in by the rain. I don't know if you can see here all those watermarks, so where the water was overnight, up a fair bit higher, up where I'm now walking, but it's still very high, and giving you all a good look at the creek. And we can't walk right down there where we usually walk because that's still underwater. And it's all very muddy down here, but some interesting views for everybody, I'm sure. And of course, with all the rain, the water is a bit stirred up, as you could quite imagine, but giving you all a good look here, and we'll move back up to where we were sitting, and we'll see who's come on and who would like to say hello and speak to us. So hopefully we've got this aimed up pretty good, that we're not going to be out of the frame, but I guess we'll see with that. And I definitely do need my coffee, even though it's black and I've got no milk. And we'll move on to a big congratulations. We're going to congratulate Dustin for smashing the 100k. So I'll just get his channel up and we'll shout him out. So we have here Bushcraft Tools, 100k subscribers, so well done and congratulations there, Dustin. It's really, really great to see that you've got that target, and I guess now on to the next big target and the next big milestone, of course. So I'll show you Dustin's channel banner and we'll run his link and give him a shout out. So we have Bushcraft Tools, Dustin, and he's a really, really nice guy and a wonderful channel, and he does help out a lot of smaller YouTube creators. So if you're not subscribed to Dustin's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So we'll just run his link. Bushcraft Tools, and running his link, please do check his wonderful channel out. And who else do we have here with us today? And I'm guessing things are a bit quiet at the moment. A Friday afternoon, Friday evening for all of you, so many of my viewers. So some of you still getting home from work, and some of you who are home already, just getting all your livestock fed or your garden checked, or all the evening jobs, or starting to cook supper. So of course lots to do. And current temperature here, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. It says sheep graziers warning. And generally when they say that, it means that there's some pretty nasty weather still to come. I'll just show you that. Weather report doesn't look good, and we may get chased off inside before too much longer if there's a shower or something comes along. And I better translate that for my metric viewers and Google what that is, as I know some of my viewers in Canada use the Celsius scale, and of course my viewers in the UK and Europe use the Celsius scale. So we'll just get that translated out to metric. 54 degrees Fahrenheit is 12.222 degrees Celsius. For those of you who use the metric system. And I hope that this wind isn't blowing out all our audio. And whoever's watching, how is my audio and video quality, as I have used up all my high speed? So please do bear with me on that. I'm going to also another shout out. I must get Lisa's channel up and we'll shout her out. And of course we'll shout Walt out as well, Walt Ribbon Jr. So I'll get their channels up and shout them out. Please bear with me as I get that up. Happy Lisa and Beasley. And of course Lisa, she's got 23 subscribers, and of course it would be great if you could go and check her out and show her channel some love. And of course I have a prayer request for Lisa. She hasn't been the best, and she's had some very, very bad health issues lately, so please keep Lisa in your thoughts and prayers. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please do subscribe. Oh, I've got alerts jumping up here everywhere. Please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'm just going to run her channel link, and of course it would really, lighten Walt's heart and Lisa's heart just to know that there's a lot of people, just thinking of them and praying for them and rooting for them. It would be really, really, really great. So I'll just run her channel link and we'll shout her out. So just getting Lisa's channel up and shouting her out there. And they're wonderful people as well, and they really love their dog Beasley, and Beasley is quite a star. So please do remember Lisa in your thoughts and prayers. And we'll get up Walt's channel and shout Walt out, Lisa's partner. So we'll just get up Walt's channel. Walt Ribbon Jr. And Walt does a lot of very interesting videos where he forages for mushrooms. He also does do some product reviews, drink reviews, knife reviews. So lots there on Walt's channel that's really interesting, and I think everybody should check his channel out, Walt Ribbon Jr. And please do remember him in your thoughts and prayers as well, as being a carer for a sick partner is a lot of work and is very emotionally draining and stressful, of course. So if you're not subscribed to Walt's channel, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. So we'll run Walt's channel link and shout him out. So Walt Ribbon Jr. running his link, and he's also got some very funny and interesting videos of Beasley, their dog, as well. And who doesn't love dog videos? Ariella Blur. So please do check out Walt's channel and show him some love as well. And things are a bit slow here with everybody coming on. Who do we have here watching? Please do say hello and let yourself be known, and that would be great. And it'd be wonderful if we could get some mods coming on here. But anyways, if we don't, we don't. We'll just continue on and shout everybody out, and we'll move on to our shout out list. And I did make a bit of a list today, so hopefully I don't forget anybody. I'm going to shout out now Haywood, Alaska. I think that's the name of his channel. Rod Haywood has a couple of really wonderful and interesting channels, and well worth watching. And Rod, he's a wealth of information, and he'll also give you a good giggle in his videos as well. So we'll just get his link up and we'll shout out his channel, Haywood Adventures, Alaska and more. And I know Rod's got a couple of channels, and I probably got the wrong one to what he'd like to have shouted out. But it'd be great if Rod could come on and say hello and shout his channel out as well, but he's probably busy. So I'll show you his channel banner and we'll shout him out. Haywood Adventures, Alaska and more. If you're not subscribed to Rod's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just run his channel and shout him out. So Haywood Adventures, Alaska and more. And I guess where you are, Rod, winter is fast approaching, and you may have even had your first snowfalls as well. I did see a video a couple of days ago and some posts from Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farm. They've had their first snowfall. I don't know if the snow's still on the ground or if it's melted, but we're going to shout out Yogi Hollow Farms today, of course. And of course Lisa and Brian of Yogi Hollow Farms are wonderful viewers of my videos. And of course we can't forget their dog Diesel. I've been told he absolutely loves watching my videos as well, so thank you also, Diesel. So Yogi Hollow Farm, and we'll get their channel banner up and we'll run their link. So just getting their link shared here also so that I can run it. Oh, Hope for Life, howdy Jocelyn, great to see you. So we have here Yogi Hollow Farm. If you're not subscribed to Lisa and Ryan's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Arielle sent you. And that would be much appreciated. So I'll just run their link without falling off this chair, or we really don't have a YouTube moment. The money between the stones on this path have let me down. As Dustin would say, that would be content. Me falling off the chair would really be a YouTube moment, wouldn't it? But we'll run their channel, Yogi Hollow Farms, and then we'll have another look at the creek, as I know everybody loves to look at that, and that will be probably quite interesting to most of you. So I'll have another mouthful of this coffee and then we'll have a look at the creek. Oh, hi there. I can't see. I better get this on. I haven't got my glasses on. Oh, Mark's Irish Kitchen. Hi there. Great to see you, Mark. Oh, yes, I've had an interesting evening. The roof leaks here and it was heavy rain, and I was sort of up all night on several occasions to empty out the bucket that was collecting the water that was, you know, leaking into the house. So, an interesting evening. Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead, howdy, great to see you, and thanks for coming by. Jocelyn, could you run a few links for me, please, or are you a bit busy? I've had an interesting evening last night, I guess you could say, and thank you so much for coming by. We're going to have a flip around and a look at the creek, because I know everybody likes to look at that. Yeah, black coffee this morning. I'm out of milk. I'll have to get some more milk on Monday. Anyways, we'll plug this power bank in because my devices really chew the power when they're not plugged into the power bank. You're doing live stream, so we'll just have a flip around and a look at the creek, as I know you want to see that. Oh, thank you, Hope, for running my Instagram. I really appreciate that. So just flipping that around. I don't know if you can see the marks on the ground, but the water was right up here where I'm standing during the night last night. And it's still flooded up here at the creek. So we can't walk right down to where we normally walk. It's sort of underwater, but that should be an interesting view for you all. Oh, thank you, I'm glad you love that view. And it's all fairly muddy where I'm walking, so I better be careful or there'll be another YouTube moment of me slipping over in the mud, just like that chair nearly tipped over on me when the chair's legs slipped into the mud in between the stones on the path. So could be a real comedy live stream instead of a shout out live stream. Oops. But giving you all a good look at the surroundings here. And of course the water of the creek's sort of pretty stirred up, but it did rain really hard all night last night, and I'm quite surprised that I was able to get outside to do my live stream, as the forecast is saying it's going to rain pretty much all day here, so I may get chased inside by the rain sooner or later from my live. But I'd much rather be out here doing lives out here, as it gives a far better view than being inside. And of course I know everybody would rather look at the view than look at my kitchen. Thank you, Jocelyn, for running that Facebook page for me, the group What's Everyone Cooking. I really appreciate that. And we'll get Mark's Irish Kitchen link up and shout out Mark, and we'll shout out also Black's Tropical Farm, their link. So I'll just flip this around and we'll go back to where we were sitting, and I'll see what I've missed as some messages just flash up on screen here and I don't always necessarily see them. And of course I've got a fair list to shout out again as always. And a big part of my live streams is just to shout out all other wonderful channels and to give a little bit back, as I had so many people run my live streams and run my playlists when I badly needed the watch hours to get this channel monetized. So it's good to give a little back if we can. So I'll just get this up and see what I've missed. Oh yes, I totally get that. Grabbing burgers or something simple, no cooking for me. I'm usually sleepy after a live. Yeah, I totally understand that. Let's see if we can get Mark's Irish Kitchen up, and we'll shout out Mark's channel. Please do bear with me, as search on this device is a bit hit and miss at times. And I appreciate you coming by, Mark, and I really appreciate you watching my videos. So we have here Mark's Irish Kitchen, and Mark has some wonderful recipes and very interesting. If you're not subscribed to Mark's channel, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and that would be appreciated as well. So I'll run Mark's channel link, and we'll get up the banner for Blackcoat Tropical Farm. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, for running their link. I really appreciate that. And you just get up Mark's channel. So please bear with me there on that. Arielle-Viking. So Mark's Irish Kitchen, and running his link and shouting him out. And also we'll shout out Sherry and Bobby of Black's Tropical Farm. So I'll just get their, or Tropical Homestead, Arielle-Viking. I'll show you their banner and we'll shout them out. Black's Tropical Homestead. If you're not subscribed to Sherry and Bobby's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And tell them that Ariella and also Jocelyn sent you to their channel. So a big shout out there to Bobby and Sherry. I love your channel as well, and it's really fascinating the different tropical and subtropical fruits that you can grow. And I didn't realise that a lot of those things would grow in Georgia, so really, really, really interesting. Georgia, I think that's where you're located, I think. And for those who are new to my channel, I'm located in Lockdown City, Victoria, Star, Prison Island, or to translate, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We won't speak too much of the blasted lockdowns here, but I'd rather, you know, shout out some other channels and hear some funny or happy stories. So I'd love to hear what everybody's been up to, and I will, while I'm here, remind everybody just to check out the links down below in the description. Oh, I better see what message you've, I just saw it flash up on the screen, Hope, and then it's gone. Oh yes, Hope. I don't know why that happens. it does happen at times that YouTube does drop off subscriptions. And I don't know why that is. I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing. So, of course, the channels I shout out today, if you're already following them or think you're following them, please just go and check just to make sure that you haven't sort of been unsubbed from those channels. And that's a great reminder. And also, if you do sub on any channels today, new channels, please do go and watch at least one or two of their videos in full and give them a thumbs up and a comment, and just hopefully that will make sure that the subscription sticks. But you know, a lot of funny things have been going on about, you know, channels getting dropped off and that sort of thing when you know, people haven't unsubbed from the channel. So just if you haven't seen an alert from your favourite channels for a while, it might be a good idea just to go and check that you haven't sort of been dropped off, or the bell hasn't been unsmashed or what have you for the alert. So that's a great reminder there, Jocelyn. And of course my nose is dripping, hay fever season and whatnot. I'll have another mouthful of coffee and then we'll move on to a few more things. Lukewarm black coffee. Oh, that's even nicer. But then no milk until Monday, so I'll just have to drink it black. At least I've still got a little bit of coffee left, I guess. But anyways, I remind everybody, if you haven't already done so, please do smash the thumbs up for my live stream. And of course, the more thumbs up, it just helps tell YouTube that people really like to watch my content, and hopefully then YouTube will share it out a bit more. And of course I am looking for more views and more subscribers and all of that, so please do you know, help me out by that way. I'll also remind everybody of the links down below in the description. There's a join link if anybody would like to join my channel, and of course some channel memberships would be really most welcome. And once we get some members, I will be doing some member giveaways from time to time once we get some members from my merchandise store. I am also thinking of doing a subscriber giveaway towards the end of November from my merchandise store as well. If you didn't see my last upload, my last Cooking Good by the Creek, I did announce that towards the end of the video about an upcoming proposed giveaway, and I will sort of put some clues, or when I do the actual giveaway video, I will sort of ask people to check out some other videos, and you know, I'll have some clues, asking some questions about other videos. So you know, we will sort of hopefully drive a few people to look at these other videos where I've dropped a, you know, where I'll have a question on certain videos or something like that. But of course, you know, this giveaway, it will be worldwide where it's allowed. So you know, subscribers everywhere, not just limited to 1 or 2 countries. Oh yeah, you did see that video clip I sent you, didn't you, Jocelyn? and I was up sort of about 4 or 5 times during the night just to empty the bucket out under the leak, and it's still wet carpet. You know, a couple of times the bucket had sort of started overflowing while I was asleep, so yeah, a good sized leak. It absolutely raided cats and dogs here last night, and of course, you know, the house where I stay is old, and you know, realistically, if the council knew just exactly how it was, they'd probably barely condemn the building. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The gutters on the roof are no good, and of course, my housemate has actually complained about those gutters several times to the landlord and the realtor, and you know, they never sort of fixed them. So I think she'll be giving them another call on Monday when their office is open, just to complain again. But I'd say the landlord is just sort of you know, seeing us as a bit of a cash cow, just to pay the house off, and then once they're ready to retire, I'd say that the house will probably be torn down and a new house will be built. So yeah, they've got to get out there and clean them gutters out. Well, I think the gutters are sort of nearly broken in places too, so not just cleaned out but actually replaced in a lot of the cases. But I'm thinking, you know, the landlord's not wanting to spend a lot of money on an old house that they will probably tear down, so they're probably thinking, oh well, if we can just not do anything about it, and if they shut up about it, we might be, you know, okay, or something like that. But you know, there's like termites and goodness knows what in the in some of the wooden siding. You can see it's sort of, you know, rotted through. So I'd say they didn't buy this property for the house, they bought it for the land, and I looked on realestate.com or one of those sites, and it's valued at something like about 800k. But of course that's not the house, that's the land, and of course, you know, the block this house is built on is like the equivalent of 2 housing size blocks. Well, you can see all this back garden. It is rather quite large, so it's obvious they didn't buy it for the house, and I'd say the house will be torn down and will be redeveloped or something like that. And it may even end up getting torn down, and one of those nasty looking you know, architect designed boxes might be built on it or something like that, or a couple of those nasty architect designed boxes will be built on the property. I think you all know those sorts of houses, you know, those grey square boxes with lots of windows, and you know, the cookie cutter architect design rubbish. You know, houses that have got absolutely no character, and they're just pretty soulless looking places. They seem to pop up everywhere. That it's sort of a fairly generic design, I guess you could say. Anyways, I'm sure that's an interesting story for you all. I'll just see what messages I've missed. Yes, it's a bit like that, Hope, yes. As long as they're getting, you know, they're happy, I guess. Yeah, renters' rights, yeah. And, you know, of course, my housemate, she's in a bad mood because, you know, with all the water leaks, her stuff was sort of been destroyed, you know, where the water leaks. And actually there's a small shed or a small garage that she'd like to use to have her things all stacked up in, but of course the roof leaked there, and the rats got into that, and so she had to move a lot of her stuff out of there because it just wasn't a safe spot to leave her stuff. So you know, that sort of adds to her temper being a bit frayed as well, and I can't really blame her for that either, to tell you the truth. Sadly, you know, none of us can afford to move. The cost of moving, the cost of, you know, getting removalists in, if you can, and, you know, of course with all the lockdowns and everything going on, it's near impossible to do, you know, inspections to new places to rent as well. Drawing. No, I'm planning. You did bring up the idea I could do a giveaway, so I'm planning of doing a giveaway of some merchandise from my merchandise store towards the end of November. And of course that will be just open to subscribers only, for obvious reason. So, you know, at least Teespring, where I've got my merchandise, does ship worldwide. And actually, if my viewers are in the United States and Canada, or also in the UK, postage will be less for me to send to them because Teespring, they have a warehouse or a printing works somewhere in Europe, as well as their main one in the United States. So, you know, I thought, well, that's a good way to, you know, hopefully get a few more followers. And since I've got a merchandise store, I can do a giveaway from the merchandise store. And of course, you know, Teespring will take care of all the shipping and that. So all I've got to do is, you know, get the product, order the product, whatever, you know, whatever's in the giveaway and whatever size or colour or what have you that the winner would prefer, and enter their name and address, and Teespring will take care of the postage. I mean, of course, you know, I've got to pay for postage as well as the product, but that doesn't matter. Of course, that's a lot cheaper than if I had actual t-shirts here and sent them from here, as postage in this place is absolutely ridiculous. And actually, the way the postage is at the moment, it will probably take months for the goods to get out. I did have a couple of giveaways that I've won from other channels, and you know, from like a month back or so, and I still haven't got you know, from them, and that's because of the postage here. Apparently the post office, Australia Post or whatever, is absolutely inundated with parcels and letters and packages, and they've got a big backlog, and of course the mail is just not getting out. But you know, that's my plan, Sarah Jocelyn, and of course if I could get a lot more subscribers and a lot more viewers and watch hours from all of that. That would be lovely. So everybody who's here watching, let it be known that I am planning a giveaway towards the end of November, and hopefully all things being good and well with postage, that would mean that everybody should, hopefully, fingers crossed, have their prizes just before Christmas. Hopefully. Well, thank you for sending me that link, Jocelyn. I'll just get that up and have a look at that, and I'll just see what that is. Oh yeah, that's not really applicable. Yes, I've looked at that one before, Jocelyn, and that's for those who haven't been paying their rent or what have you. Very interesting information. We probably really need some sort of grant that we could move to that we can all move to a place that's waterproof and not falling down. Oh, September 7th? Yeah. Thanks for that, Jocelyn. I'll read that a bit more. If there is something for our situation, I will actually send that link to my housemate, and she can check that out if there's some way of maybe getting ahead on the rent or something with that grant or something. That could be quite useful there. But anyways, speaking more about the giveaway, if I hold it towards the end of November, hopefully that would mean that everybody who wins would have their goods or their prizes by Christmas, hopefully. And I'm sort of thinking, like if I had 3 or 4 prizes, obviously like a backpack, for my new backpack that I've designed. Then maybe a hoodie, a t-shirt, and then, short ties or a sticker or something like that. I've just got to work out what I'd actually have in the prizes, but something like that. Maybe, a mark, give each prize winner a sticker as well as another prize. I've got to work that out and think about that, but it's something that would be, just a good thing for the channel, and of course everybody loves giveaways, so it will be a great thing. We'll go and we'll have another look at the creek, and then I might just run up and get some more coffee. And then we'll move on to a few more shout-outs. So we'll just have a bit of a look at the creek. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, looking up in the sky, there's a fair bit of liquid sunshine up there that it's looking like the sky is just ready to fling down at us sometime. The water has dropped a little bit from overnight. You can see all this watermark here where it was obviously all flooded right up to near where I have my seat. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Hi there, Jim. Great to see you. But the water level here at the creek is still fairly flooded. An interesting night last night, Jim. Water leaks in the ceiling, and of course I was up about 4 or 5 times to empty out the bucket under the water leak, so makes things interesting. But yeah, just showing everybody, showing you all how the creek is still all flooded out. And I'm trying to walk around here without getting my shoes all muddy. But water level here, it's probably about a foot higher than the normal high water level mark. And it looks like it was probably up 2 or 3 feet during the night. But we'll flip this camera back around and I'll run up and get some more coffee, and then we'll see who's come on and we'll do a few more shout outs. Oh, Jim, of course we missed you. So I'll just run up and get another, I better go and get another cup of coffee. So give me a minute and I'll be back. so back down here with some more coffee, and I'll better check to see what messages I've missed. I think there's some more rain coming, so we may get chased off out of the live stream fairly soon, and this chair's sinking into the mud, so hopefully we don't sink into the mud and disappear out of frame or really make a YouTube moment. Oh, the Angry Aatrox. Hi there, Todd. Great to see you. Oh, our midterm exam. Oh, well, good luck with that one, Jocelyn, and hopefully everything goes well with that. Yeah, he's been really busy, I know. Oh, looks like I'm about to blow away over there. Yeah. Yeah, it is fairly windy, and there's more liquid sunshine coming by the look of it, and a lot of rain overnight. Oh, I'm done with rain. I'd much rather snow, to tell you the truth. But yeah, moving to a few more shout-outs. We're going to shout out Todd's channel, the Angry Aatrox, so we'll just get up Todd's link here and shout him out. So just search up his channel and get him shouted out. And of course I did run Todd's playlist yesterday, or actually started Thursday night, and they sort of ran all Thursday night and into Friday, so just to help Todd out there. So we'll get up Todd's channel link and show his channel banner, the Angry Aatrox, and I know Todd does want more watch hours just so that he can get past that magic 4,000 hours. So if you're not subscribed to Todd's channel, the Angry Aatrox, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just run Todd's channel link and shout him out. Yes, Todd does have a lot of very interesting snake reviews. And also interesting videos on all the different creatures that he comes across, reptiles, amphibians, insects, so just not snakes, but lots of interesting content there. So we'll just run Todd's link and shout out his channel. Half a cup of coffee here, that's all the coffee I had left, and I've got no milk left until Monday, so I'm having a drink of black. But at least it's hot. And of course we're going to move on to a few more shout outs. We're going to shout out True Kelly Bushcraft, Tim's channel, and he's got very interesting content. He's in Finland and he shows the countryside where he works, and he also he does do like knife reviews and different things like that. So we'll shout out Tim's channel, True Kelly Bushcraft, and I'll just get his link. and his banner up, and we'll shout him out. And I did win a giveaway from him a few months back, a wonderful hand-carved ladle that he made. So a big shout out to Koo Kelly Bushcraft, Tim's channel. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just run Tim's channel link and shout him out. So Koo Kelly Bushcraft. And running his link and shouting him out. Oh yes, Jocelyn, Mike's new video. I watched it when it dropped the other night, but I was half asleep, so I haven't had a chance yet to comment there. But yeah, all the spiders in the pallet cabin, yeah. It certainly had a few spideys there, that's for sure. But yeah, all very interesting. I'm getting alerts here, jumping up here everywhere now. I guess being a Friday evening, everybody's dropping videos or premieres or live, so Alert City here at the moment, jumping up on this thing. I'm not a big fan of Spideys either myself. Oh, Dustin! Hi there, Dustin! And of course, a big congratulations on that 100k. This has dropped back down again, 1.09 again. It was at 1.1k. But you know, it's sort of how YouTube works with that. Gain a few, drop a few, gain a few, drop a few. Oh, you're most welcome, Dustin. Most welcome. Yes, Mr. 100k milestone. Absolutely. And yeah, it was funny, the other morning live stream, you were just under it and I showed it. Oh, golly. That you were surprised you were so close, and then you hear later on in the day that you'd smashed that 100k was great news. And of course, moving on to a few more shout outs, we're going to shout out Troy's channel, PA, Florida. I hope Troy's okay. I haven't seen him for a while. I guess he's been rather busy. Yeah, hit that 100k crazy, eh? Yeah. Sure is. But really, really awesome and great stuff. We'll get Troy's channel up and shout him out. It'd be really, really great to see if Troy could drop by one of these days. Takes a while to search his channel on this thing. Oh, I've had an interesting night, Dustin. It was very heavy rain here and it was leaking through the ceiling where I stay, and so I was up about 5 times during the night just emptying the bucket out that was collecting all the water leaks. So a very, very interesting evening. And it absolutely blew a gale and ran cats and dogs here overnight, so interesting. And I did sort of show the creek where it was all sort of flooded out, and the flood level has dropped, but it was right up near where I sit here. but at least at the moment it's not raining. I thought I might have to run my live stream from inside. But the rain's held off so far, but I think there's more liquid sunshine coming later today. But we'll give Troy's channel a big shout out. TA Florida. If you're not subscribed to Troy's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. Oh wow, Jim, 60 hours last week, or this week, 55 the week before. You've been rather busy. And no wonder I didn't see you, because you hadn't sort of had time to be on the live stream. Yeah, it is nuts. We'll just get up Troy's channel link and shout him out. And I think Troy must have been quite busy, that we haven't sort of seen him for a while. But running Troy's channel link and shouting him out. Oh yes, you're going to walk your fingers to the bone there, Jim. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like you might have already done so. And the wind is getting up here. Oh, the checks are nice. I hope the live present an answer to me. He's just out. I'll give everybody a look at the creek, and you just can see how wet it's been here overnight. Oh no, it's still ongoing, Dustin. It's a never-ending story, lockdown. We're still in home imprisonment here. And I had a roof leak that I was dealing with all night. I was up 5 times during the night to empty out the bucket that was catching the water coming through the ceiling. So just showing you where the creek's all flooded out, and where I'm standing during the night the water level was right up here. I think you can see the marks on the dirt where the water all collected up. But yeah, you can sort of see it's all flooded out here, and where we usually walk right down to the creek. Of course, that's all flooded out. I've even got to be careful walking around here, or my shoes will disappear into the mud. No lightning though overnight. If we had a lightning storm, I would have even sat a camera out to catch that, but just heavy rain and blew a gale and oh, Stoke, yeah, none of them out here today though. It's a little bit chilly for them to be out today. It was 54 degrees Fahrenheit when we started, and I did check what that is in Celsius. That was 12.22 degrees Celsius. Be more likely to see an eel than a snake. Oh yes, Steve Irwin. Yeah, no alligators or crocodiles or what have you down here. It's a bit cool for them that never survive. But we'll flip this camera around, we'll go back to where we were sitting, and I know I've missed a few messages because I just flick up on the screen pretty quickly and then they're gone. Oh yes, just the blowfish, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to catch something nicer than pufferfish. I know the Japanese have a way of making them into sashimi, but I've never tried that, and that's not something that I'd actually take on. Oh, merch, yes. I will just see what I've missed here, and I'll show you the merch. Eel catch and cook, yeah. Oh, a Fowler eel skin sushi roll, yeah. Of course, mentioning Fowler's channel, yes, he does have a lot of very entertaining videos. Just see what I've missed here. Oh yes, Troy is just out in the boonies without good reception. Just talked to him the other day and text. He told me he was late for breakfast. He was cooking over the fire. Wow. But yes, I do enjoy watching Fowler's videos as well, Jocelyn, and I always get a bit of a giggle watching Fowler, and I also get a giggle watching the Wooded Beardsman. I'm sure you're probably all familiar with his channel as well. But now, speaking of merch, since Dustin did kindly bring it up, this hoodie that I'm wearing is an example. Yeah, we should do that. I need to get a tablet, and even if I set up the StreamYard thingy, and you know, they have the chat rooms where you can have like I think up to 6 people for the free version in a live stream. I should set that up. But well, yeah, Dustin is probably the best outdoor cook for sure. This hoodie is an example of merchandise that I have printed on the front and the back. I have 3 different designs. I also have t-shirts, lots and lots of different colours, not just pink, so plenty of colours would suit you guys. Also have leggings, bike shorts. I have a backpack that I've just designed, all on Teespring. Stickers, cups, glasses, tote bags, phone covers, and much, much more. And of course the link to my merch store is down below in the description. I also have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, and that would be much appreciated. And donations go towards expensive filming equipment, data and all that. Maybe Jocelyn, could you run the link for that merch store in the chat, please? Oh, you can't cook. You can cook, Dustin. You're an absolute master and an absolute magician at cooking. And I'll never forget that lamb copter. That was absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, Dustin. Oh shit, this girl's got more merch than me, jeez. Well, it's because I've got it on Teespring, and it's just so easy to set up there on Teespring. So anyone who's looking at having merch of their own and haven't yet done so, I think there's another one called Red Booble that are pretty good as well, but I'm on Teespring, so do check out Teespring. Thank you, Jocelyn, for running that one. I appreciate that. And of course, there's no upfront cost for your merchandise on Teespring, so it's absolutely brilliant. And you set up your merchandise, and then of course you set up a profit just on top of the cost of the merchandise. And of course you do have to set up a profit because they won't sort of do it without that. It's an old canoe that we found under the bridge a couple of years back. And it took 3 of us, it's that heavy, it took 3 of us to actually drag it up here from under that bridge. And we did sort of plan someday to actually paint it up and see if we could sell it. Too heavy for us to actually use. I think it's fiberglass, but it weighs an absolute ton. We might just have a bit of a look at that since you're interested. Oh yes, Dustin with some leggings. Yes, that would be absolutely brilliant and a real YouTube moment. I do have a couple of nice sets of leggings on my merch store, Dustin. Or the bike shorts. That could be a good one too. Oh yes, wrong channel, bro. That's on my OnlyFans, yeah. Well, yeah, well the leggings are sort of just more aimed at us ladies. I should do some, they do have like some tracksuit pants or something. I should actually design some of them up for the gentlemen. We'll flip this camera around and we'll have a look at this kayak since you asked about that and you're interested in that. Oh yes, bike shorts, even better. But yeah, I do have bike shorts on that. Oh yes, the giveaway. I'm planning that towards the end of November. And of course that will be open to subscribers worldwide where it's permitted. But yeah, I'll give you a look at this kayak. Weighs an absolute ton. There's probably a snake living in here. We did cover it with an old blue tarp. I'm thinking it's probably like about 16 foot in length, I think. The front of it right up here under the tree. Yeah, careful of critters. I'm not game to pull that tarp up off it to really give you a good look in case there's a snake living in there. Yeah, the snake for content. Yeah, well I know that Todd would love that if there was a snake here. And my nose is dripping with all this wind and liquid sunshine and whatnot. But it's fiberglass, I think, and it's fairly heavy. By the shape of it, I'm sure this kayak, by the shape of it, would be fairly tippy too if I tried to use it. It doesn't look like it's really very stable in the water. Yeah, go viral. Well, that would be nice. If I had a video go absolutely gangbusters viral, yeah, that would help under my move to a better location, wouldn't it? But that bridge over there is actually where we found that kayak was under that bridge a couple of years back, and it was quite a job to drag it up here. It took 3 of us to carry it. I know one guy could probably carry it. One good big strong guy like Dustin or like Jim could carry it. It's a buoy. I don't know what its purpose is. You know, a float thingy. Yeah, it looks like a mine though, but it's actually like plastic or PVC or something like that. I don't know what it was supposed to be a float for, but that's what it actually is. I'd have the bomb disposal unit here in a flash if they thought it was a bomb, and I'm sure you know, everybody's seen that in my creek video, so if it was actually a mine, that'd be there. Oh, that cement paver, yes, that's interesting. What was in that tunnel? But giving you all a look at the creek, and actually I think the water's coming up a little bit here. Where that clump of grass is where we so often stand when we're looking into the water to see if we can see any pufferfish. Oh, ball gag, yeah. Oh dear, two of them with a could actually quite make a funny sort of meme, couldn't it? If there was 2 of them and a log. Oh, I shouldn't say that on YouTube. But we'll have a bit of a look at the creek from the other direction. I'm having to skirt around here. The water's actually coming up a little bit. Maybe the tide's rising as well. Oh my goodness, Kiki, yeah. But yeah, speaking of merch, I'm planning a giveaway towards the end of November, so hopefully then that would mean everybody would have that by Christmas. Yeah, I think she's a bit camera shy, really. Oh, you'll do that soon? So that's lifting that concrete slab, I think you mean. Oh, H&Z Kids Show. Hi there, great to see you and thank you for watching. But yeah, I had quite an interesting night last night with the water leaks through the roof and emptying out the bucket about 5 times when it was full. And it overflowed a couple of times, so there's wet carpet down in the corner. Anyways, we'll go and sit back down, and there's always a few more shout outs to do and see what everybody's got to say. And I better get this position fairly right that we're in the middle of the screen. Oh yes, Mr. Pumpkin. And I will remind everybody, if you haven't already seen it, I did premiere a video yesterday when I was cooking out here by the creek. It was actually a semi-dried beef dish, a lao dish. I don't know if you saw the last part of it. Hopefully you got a giggle out of that. I know a few people in the premiere had a giggle of the outtake B-roll that I sort of just stuck in near the end. A few people on the in the chat room really had a good giggle at that one when it premiered. Yeah, this coffee's got cold. Cold coffee without milk. Ugh. At least I've still got some coffee left, I guess. Got no milk until Monday, but at least I've still got some coffee. I don't know if we can get H&Z Kids Show link up, and we'll shout them out too. Oh yes, did you forget already? Yeah, well, was it a Dustin Blur moment, a bit like an Arielle Blur moment? We all seem to get those, I think. It seems to be a YouTuber's prerogative, I think, those Blur moments. And how is my sound quality? I hope the wind's not blowing up into the microphone. Maybe I should tuck it in under my hoodie. I'll just tuck it in there. How's the sound quality with that in there? Oh, beer 30, yes, good one, Jim. Well, yeah, I could see it being beer 30. It's 5 o'clock or 5:30 somewhere in the world, I know, or past that. 9:25 here, so it's 9:25 a.m. Actually, in real time, it's 8:25, but the first weekend in October, the government sprang our clocks forward, so that's all, you know, messes my timing up for things. So, you know, I'd be out here an hour earlier if they didn't stuff it up. But it might have been just as well today as at you know, 7 a.m. it was still sprinkling a little bit, and of course it had stopped when I came out at just before 8 to start my live stream. So hopefully the rain has stopped for a while. I'll just say, see if I can get Todd's channel up here again, and I know you'd probably could be interested in his. Somewhere buried on my clipboard here at the moment. I think that's it, yes. For anybody who's watching who don't know Todd's channel, I've just run his link again, the Angry Atrox, Todd Autry's channel. So I've just run his link again for anybody who doesn't know his channel. Who else do I have to shout out? I know I've got a list here somewhere. I should open that and have a look, but my nose is dripping at the moment with all this wind. How's my sound quality? I just tucked the microphone in under my hoodie as I was a bit worried that the wind might be blowing up into the microphone. Oh, that sounds awesome, Dustin. Filming a video, awesome. Oh, you're actually in bed, yeah, well, a good time to relax, I guess. It's probably, what, midnight or 12:30 or something where you are, is that right, Dustin? Let's see what I've missed here. Dustin's drinking a Heineken. Oh yes, I missed that one. yeah, he might be drinking a Heineken, just laying back in bed having a sneaky beer or two. Yeah, that could be. Oh, 11:30. Yeah, I don't know anymore when they mess around with the clocks here. It sort of throws me out what everybody's time zone is. Oh, still early? Yeah, well, I was, probably still awake at 11:30 last night watching YouTubes. I've got quite a list on my watch later list and still a heap to get through. But, keeps things all very interesting. Oh, this wind is getting up here again. And of course it's blowing up off the ocean about 400 yards back. Keeps things interesting, I guess you could say. I've got to have a look here who I've got to shout out yet. And I always have a fair list of people I want to shout out. What I've missed here. No, it doesn't look like I've missed anything here. Oh, 3:30, is that right, Jim? So would that be beer 30 where you are? I guess it would be. Who else do I have to shout out? I'll shout out Yogi Hollow Farm, of course. A really, really wonderful channel, and of course Lisa and Ryan watch so many of my videos, so I'll get their link up and shout them out. Oh yes, got into bed at 10 on a Friday night, living that 100k life, yeah. The gods of bushcraft need their rest too, Dustin. Yes, right on. I'll just get up Yogi Hollow Farms and shout out Lisa and Ryan's channel, and very interesting to see they've had their first snowfall in South Dakota, so that was very interesting to see, and I was actually quite envious. I'd much prefer snow than rain, to tell you the truth. But we'll get their link up and I'll show you their banner. So Yogi Hollow Farm. If you're not subscribed to Lisa and Ryan's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. And Lisa and Ryan are quite often in my live streams, and Lisa done a terrific job the other day moderating, so thank you so much for that, Lisa. And oh, we nearly had a YouTube moment here. This chair's sinking into the mud again. Thank you for bringing that up, Dustin. Yes, park the car on the like button. Yes, smash those thumbs up, and hopefully that recommends YouTube to share my videos out a lot more. We'll get Yogi Hollow Farms link shared out and then shout it out. So Yogi Hollow Farm, shouting their link out. And I better pull this chair up out of the mud, or we'll tip over backwards and we'll have another YouTube moment. With all the rain, It's actually mud in between all the stones on this path, and legs and things are sinking into the mud. I need to find something to put under this other layer so it doesn't sink down into the mud also. Oh yes, in a zorb ball, yeah. I don't have a zorb ball and there's none around here, so I probably have to buy a zorb ball. Goodness knows what those things cost. But yeah, no ice bucket challenges today, Dustin. It's a little bit chilly out here. Oh. Hay fever season. So let's see if we can sit here without tipping over and giving you all the YouTube moment. Oh, Nisi. Hi there, Nisi. Oh, that's awesome. So would that be Gail running a live stream at the moment? Oh, the black ball in the water. Hey, I'd have to swim around to get that at the moment. We'll get your channel up here, Nisi, and we'll shout you out as well. And I really appreciate you dropping by, Nisi. And of course, Nisi watches so many of my videos and so many of my premieres, and is often in my live streams. So we'll get Nisi's channel up and shout her out. So Freehandly Made AU, if you're not subscribed to Nisi's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated as well. Oh, we've got alerts jumping up here everywhere. Oh, Nisi, thank you so much for sharing my video or live stream out. It just sort of came up here. I didn't sort of really catch exactly, but thank you so much. I so appreciate that. And for everybody, if you haven't done so already, please smash that thumbs up, and hopefully that tells YouTube that people want to watch my content. Hopefully. Oh, thank you so much, Nisi. Oh yes, use that canoe to get the ball. 2 for 1 blooper, yeah. I don't think I can even lift that canoe by myself, and it's probably full of water, so yeah, I think that would be a blooper, me just trying to move the thing. And speaking of where it says here, guard your privacy and whatnot, yeah, interesting. Well, take care, Dustin, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching, and wishing you a great evening and good night, and hopefully the filming goes really well tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing a new video, of course, from you, Dustin. Yeah, someone organise a Zoom call. Yeah, that would be interesting. And of course, once again, a big congratulations to Dustin of Bushcraft Tools for smashing that 100k barrier. Really, really awesome news. And maybe Jocelyn could just run Dustin's link here again and give him another shout out. Oh yes, you need to get ready to take this test for juvenile justice. Yeah, that sounds like that would give me real headaches there, that sort of test, Jocelyn. So really wishing you the best of luck for that, and fingers crossed. And we'll see if we can get Dustin's channel link up again and down again. Please bear with me as I get everything up here. So just getting up Dustin's channel banner, and we'll run his link. So Bushcraft Tools, Dustin's channel, 100k subscribers, yay! And thank you, Jocelyn, for running Dustin's link, much appreciated. So if you don't know Dustin's channel, please do check him out. Share his channel out with all your family and friends. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you. Boom! Yes, exactly, Dustin. Boom. Boom, 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 or something like that. Oh yes, good night to you all, and wishing you a pleasant slumber. So yes, I'm wishing everybody who is about to go to sleep and about to go to bed, good night. And I might have to go and have a drink. So much yapping gives me a very dry throat, so I might just quickly rush up and get myself a drink and take this cup back. I don't think I could quite have another black coffee. I've got no milk until Monday, and at least I've got coffee, but drinking it black isn't really my favourite. Oh yes, Jim, yeah, working his fingers to the bone, yeah. Well, I might just quickly go and grab myself a drink. Oh yes, Jim, plan on sleeping in tomorrow. Yeah, good news. Don't know if there's any liquid sunshine up there at the moment. I know there's some more rain coming, so hopefully I can get done with my live streams before it does rain. I'm going to quickly run up and visit the ladies' room and grab a drink and all of that, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, you need another beer? Yeah. So back down here again and seeing what messages I've missed. And I know there's a couple of other lives on, so probably everybody's busy catching up with those as well. Oh, Outdoors with Big Matt. Howdy, Matt. Great to see you, and thanks for coming by. And I just slipped the microphone in under my hoodie that the wind doesn't blow up into it. And we'll get your channel up, Matt, and shout you out, of course. Well, that's jumping up here everywhere. We'll get your channel up and shout you out. So, Outdoors with Big Matt, giving Matt's channel a shout out. So I'll get his link up and show you Matt's channel banner. So if you're not subscribed to Matt's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be most appreciated. So I'll run Matt's channel link and shout him out. And I'm just hoping we don't get any liquid sunshine here. The weather report has got more rain coming, and it blew a gale and rained cats and dogs here last night, and I had to deal with collecting water from a leak in the ceiling. So I was up about 5 times just emptying out the buckets. So a very, very interesting evening for me, and not the best sleep, but anyways. Moments with Vanessa, beautiful scenery. Hi there, Vanessa, and thank you so much for coming by. We'll have a bit of a flip around of the cameras and have a look at the scenery behind me, as everybody likes to look at the creek and look at that. So we'll flip the cameras around and have another creek inspection. Great to see you, Vanessa. Great to see you. And if I've got any mods that could get up Vanessa's channel, and we'll shout her out. Oh, you'd love to be by that creek. It's a little bit flooded here at the moment. The floodwater has come back a little bit, but where you can see those marks on the ground here was flooded right up here during the night last night, but it's still a good foot up higher than the usual high water level mark. So giving you all a good look at the creek, and on the other side of the creek is the public walking trail, and this creek's at the bottom of my garden. Where you can see that grass in the water, that's actually the usual edge of the creek, and it's flooded up at least a good foot higher than normal, the water level, and usually the high water level mark is a foot below what it is. And this creek is tidal, and the beach is about 400 yards back further behind the walking trail. But the water level's so high here at the moment because of all the rain that we had overnight. And yeah, I do sit out here quite often having a coffee. We'll just walk around here and have a look at the creek from another direction. And yeah, that grass you can see there, that's also the usual edge, so you can see that it's up a lot higher than usual. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice to see that my channel is showing up in some recommendations. And it is springtime here, but it is fairly wintry today. 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And for those of my viewers who use the metric system, that's just a little bit over 12 degrees Celsius. And there's more rain coming today. It absolutely poured and blew a gale last night, and looking up in the clouds we can see a fair bit of liquid sunshine up there to be flung down at us yet. But we'll flip this camera back around and we'll go back to where we were sitting. I do lives 3 times a week. Lives I do Wednesday afternoon, evening, Friday afternoon, evening, and Sunday afternoon, evening on US times. Where are you situated, Vanessa? Oh yes, in the States. Whereabouts? Most of in the West. Most of my viewers and most of my subscribers are in the States and in Canada. I do have a few in the United Kingdom. Oh, Arizona. Oh, so you'd be similar to where Jim is. Jim, there's a fun call. He was in here earlier. Oh, you're still here, Jim? Awesome. But most of my followers, most of my subscribers are in the States. Of course, quite a lot in Canada, some in Europe, some in the UK. Oh, finally had some good weather. Yeah, I guess the heat that you had earlier is sort of not so bad anymore. I know a month or so back, Jim was saying on my lives that he was like at about 110 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. I know that the heat can get quite severe in Arizona. Moments with Vanessa. I'll just see if I can get your channel up. Oh, 90 degrees last week. Well, 90 degrees is even too hot for me. And then, of course, in the summertime it gets silly temperatures like that here too. The older I get, the less I sort of deal with hot weather. I'll just see if I can get your channel up here, Vanessa. I want to shout you out if I can. It's seems like a lot of my mods who do have computers have had to go and do something else, so it can be a bit hit and miss searches with this device. But I'll see if I can get your channel up here, Vanessa. And of course a big part of my live streams is to shout out other channels. And it's always good just to give a little bit back. You know, as I had so much help to get the required hours when I needed the hours to get this channel monetized, so it's really good to give a little bit back. I'll just get your channel up here, Vanessa. I hope I've got it. Is this your channel, Vanessa? I hope I've got the right channel. Is that your channel? Oh, awesome. So what I'll do is we'll smash that red there, and we'll just see if we can get the bell up here. So smashing the bell. A shout out to Moments with Vanessa. If you're not subscribed to Vanessa's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. And also, when you do follow a new channel, please do watch at least one or two of their videos in full and give them thumbs up and nice comments, and hopefully it should stick. So I've got a couple of videos of yours to watch a bit later on, Vanessa, which I'll be doing after my live stream. And we'll just share out your link here, Vanessa, and of course give you a shout out. Moments with Vanessa. And running your channel link and shouting you out. Please do check out Vanessa's channel and give her channel some love, and that would be much appreciated. You're most welcome, Vanessa, most welcome. And a big part of my live streams is to shout out other channels. And of course, you know, where some new channels come by, I'm happy to shout you all out. Oh yes, that beautiful breeze in the back. Yeah, there's a beautiful breeze in the back here. It's a little bit chilly, the breeze blowing up here. Current temperature here, we're looking at 54 degrees or 55 degrees, and feels like 52. And it looks like there's a lot more interesting weather coming by the look of this weather report. And for those who are new to my channel, I'm situated in Lockdown City, Victoria's Prison Island, or to translate, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And I've been here 5 years, and it was my biggest mistake to ever come here. I grew up in Southeast Asia, and my dad was American, and I wish when I came here, I wish I actually returned to the States. And I've got nobody here, and my big dream is to return to the States and to live in the States. Oh yeah, well it's a pretty sad place really, Vanessa, to tell you the truth. Everything that's happening here, which we can't sort of speak of that openly, you know how things are, but it's been forever lockdowns and restrictions and very, very heavy-handed police action on anti-lockdown protesters, and very high fines just for breaking the virus rules. So yeah, things are very, very, very bad here, and the country's economy has been absolutely destroyed by the governments. Jobs are all gone. No shops are open except for like essential shops, meaning like supermarkets, pharmacies and newsagents. Restaurants, if they can't sell their food takeout, they're all closed. Bars all closed. Entertainment venues, gyms, etc., etc., etc. are all closed down. And you know, people's jobs are all gone, and I'd say the economy here won't ever recover because, you know, so many, you know, mom and pop businesses have shut their doors and they won't ever reopen again. But we sort of not allowed to speak of that too openly, unfortunately. But, you know, that's sort of how things are. Oh yes, come to Arizona. Yeah, Arizona gets a bit hot for me though, that's the only thing. And, you know, being here, that's one thing I miss is like the snow in the winter and that sort of thing. I find it pretty hard to take once it sort of gets much above 80 degrees. Oh yes, because of that, yes. I can't say that word on here, but yes, it's because of that, Vanessa. I'd love to live somewhere. Oh, I love Montana, which is where my father actually came from. But anywhere sort of up in the north, you know, where you get some nice 4 seasons and snow in winter and hopefully doesn't get too hot in the summer. I'd love that. But I'd love to go and see Arizona, of course. I'd have to go and see in your winter when it's not so hot as, well, summer gets a bit hot for me. And the older I get, the harder I find the hot weather to take. They can. Yeah, I'd be very careful talking about that one on your channel too much, Vanessa, because, you know, a lot of channels have been demonetized for that and shadow banned for that and even deleted. So, you know, it's something I'd be careful about talking about. Yeah, everything is open and bright in Arizona. Yeah, I've heard that. I've also heard, you know, other states such as like Texas and Idaho and Florida. Trying to think who else. Basically, all the red states. Things are open and bright. Yeah, it is terrible. It's sort of the way things are. And actually here the way things are, I don't know if I can find it. I'll bring it up on screen. I did share it out on Messenger. I'll just see if I can get the quote up to show you. But, you know, things are... but like this is an example, something I shared out somewhere else. I can't sort of share the link just here in this live stream, but, you know, that's the sort of news of what's happening here. If you want to see what's happening here, you could actually search up... there's a YouTube channel called Rebel News, and with them you'll see a lot of what's actually happening here in this country. So, you know, have a look at them. But yeah, I can't really say, you know, that really what's going on here, I'm afraid. I guess, you know, I can't sort of spell it out, so to speak. Now I can't find the link that I wanted, or the meme I wanted to show you. I think I might have it on my other device, which that device is actually running the live stream, so I don't know if I can sort of really show it. But I don't know if you know much about this this app. I'm of course on this app where we can sort of speak a little bit more freely. But yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of restrictions here. We're in full lockdown here still. For this city, it's lockdown number 6, and it's gone. This lockdown has gone for about 9 or 10 weeks now. So we've lost a lot of our winter, and we're losing a lot of our spring with the lockdown. They only allow you, like, there's 4 or 5 valid reasons to be allowed off your property. And of course, even if you're outdoors and alone, when you're off your property, they expect you to wear one of those horrible face diapers, and you're supposed to sign into all your supermarkets with the QR codes and all of that. Curfews from 9 PM to 5 AM every night. Travel restrictions, you're only allowed to go, it's now at 10 miles from home. So, you know, things are pretty difficult here. I can't sort of say really upfront what I think of them, but you know, you could sort of imagine what my views of them are really are. But you know, that's how things are here. And of course, you know, the mainstream media doesn't sort of really report on that, unfortunately. just seeing what I've missed here. Things sort of, just flash up on the screen pretty quickly and are gone, so I've sort of got to look at this device to catch the messages. You have friends in Texas and they love it? Yeah, I have a lot of friends in Texas, and a lot of my subscribers are in Texas, so I sort of hear a lot of what's going on in Texas. I also have friends in Florida. Well, actually, I have friends in nearly every state of the US. Yeah, well, not six lockdowns, but this current lockdown has gone 9 or 10 weeks in duration. So, it's been pretty savage. But of course, those sorts of things aren't shown on the mainstream news. Oh, your mom is in Florida? Wow. Whereabouts? I know of a couple channels who subscribe to me. My very good friend Jocelyn Hopeful Life Walker, and she's usually here moderating, but she's had to go. She's located at Pensacola, and I have another subscriber. He's located somewhere around Orlando. So I have, subscribers in Florida and, pretty much everywhere, sort of, up in the, the top part on the bay, up near Alabama, where Jocelyn is, and then down on the peninsula, of course. So, all over. Oh, Naples, wow. I also have subscribers upstate New York. I have quite a few subscribers in Maine. I absolutely love the countryside and the views of Maine. It's, really beautiful up there. And me, I love, four seasons, and I love to see, the fall colours and that sort of thing, which I really miss here in this country. You just don't see fall colours. Maybe in a few spots where people have planted nice trees in their gardens that change colours, but otherwise you just don't see a lot of fall colours. And of course no snow here except in the mountains, so I never see snow, and I really miss that. And I really miss the seasons being upside down. I mean, Christmas being in summertime just doesn't feel right to me. Who else do I have to shout out as well? I've got a list here who I've got to shout out. I haven't got round to shouting them out yet. Another wonderful channel who I'm going to shout out is the Homesteading Pastor, of course. A favourite channel of mine. So I'll just get his channel link up and we'll shout him out. Pastor Lon. So just getting up his channel banner and his link, and we'll shout him out. And he has a devotion every week, and also does do some updates from his homestead. So I'll just show you his channel and we'll share out his link. And also a question flash up, so I'll answer that in a minute. So a shout out to the Homesteading Pastor, Pastor Lon. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just run his link. On YouTube, I mean, I set this channel up like 2012 or something, but I just viewed. I've been making videos for the last 2.5, coming up to 3 years. So, not that long making videos. Just running past a launch link. Once we can get this link to run, this device does get rather sleepy after a while, after running a lot of links, so please bear with me there. Oh, I just started 2 months ago. Wow. Well done on starting. That's the hardest thing, is actually starting. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for years and years and years beforehand, and it actually took a job loss 3 years ago, and I decided, I should just, you know, make myself a YouTube channel and show, you know, some of the things I can do, and hopefully, you know, grow my channel and make it into something, and hopefully, you know, that I can grow my channel and never have to rely on working for other people, and, you know, just being my own boss and that sort of thing. So, you know, I was just working part-time after I lost that job, and doing YouTube as well. Just part-time jobs in shops and restaurants and whatnot, as what qualifications I have are actually overseas qualifications, and they're not recognised in this country, so that's, you know, another reason why coming here was a big mistake. When I lived in Southeast Asia, I actually taught language and occasionally taught cooking. So I do have a lot of cooking videos and recipe videos up here on YouTube. I do speak other languages other than English, so I basically grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia, and of course, you know, visited the States quite a few times for holidays and that sort of thing, and, you know, going to see, you know, where my father came from and family came from, so that explains that. And I actually taught in Thailand a long time. After moving from Indonesia, I lived in Kuala Lumpur, Thailand, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for about 9 months, and then moved to Bangkok, Thailand, and lived there for like 10 or 12 years or something or other. But I grew up in Indonesia. Aku tinggal di Jakarta 18 tahun. I lived in Jakarta 18 years. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. You're too kind. But of course, you know, my qualifications were all got in Asia, and they're not recognized in this country. So, of course, you know, no hope of ever getting a job teaching anything here, or, you know, anything like that. I'm sort of just stuck doing like shopkeeper jobs or stacking shelves or a waitress or something like that. And I didn't realise when I came to this country 5 or 6 years ago just how bad it would be. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. So, you know, my big hope is YouTube, of course, and you know, I'm hoping things sort of really take off here, and it can fund me moving to a far nicer and freer country. And my dream is actually to live in the States, and I'd love somewhere, you know, northern, you know, Montana. Idaho is beautiful, of course. I love Maine, but I'm not sure about, you know, the governor of Maine. But I just love the countryside up there. But, you know, anywhere sort of in the north I'd love. I love snow and I love ice. After living a long time in the tropics and then coming here and seeing how hot it gets in the summer, I'm so over it. Oh, we've just disconnected and reconnected. The YouTube app seems to do that, your live runs for about 2 hours and then it sort of disconnects and reconnects, so hopefully things buffered. You know, you can see that I'm back here. For those who are new here, I'll remind everybody of the links down below in the description. I have a link called Join if anybody would like to become a member of my channel. And I offer 3 levels of membership. I have fan level at $4.99 US per month. And anybody who becomes a member, I was born in Australia, but I moved away to Indonesia and Southeast Asia very young. I wish I was born in America where my father was from, actually, to tell you the truth. Never really liked this place much, and it was very high wages and high standard of living and that, and sort of when I visited here in the 90s, I sort of thought it would be the friendly, relaxed country that it once was, you know, in the 90s, but when I came here 5 years ago, it got very nasty, very expensive, very hard, you know, to live, due to, you know, the wages have got quite low in relation to the cost of living. Yes, very cloudy here very often. I think Melbourne's one of the cities that has like the lowest sunshine days per year in, you know, in this whole continent and whole country. So yeah, very often cloudy here. I don't mind cloudy. I don't really like rain much. I prefer snow. I mean, rain in summertime's okay, but rain in the cooler months is not so much fun. And here it can be like misty rain for like days and weeks on end, and I don't really like that much, to tell you the truth. But anyways, you know, that's what it is. Yeah, what was I speaking about? Oh, northern Arizona. You mean like in the mountains? What was that? Oh yes, the membership. So if anybody would like to become a member of my channel, fan level, I am planning to do member draws every so often, or member giveaways once I get some members, which would be from my merchandise store. But fan level at $4.99 US per month will give some member only videos and member only posts, and also exclusive badges beside your name in comments and chat. Level 2 is super fan, and that gives all the benefits of the lowest level, and that's $9.99 US per month, plus member only chat and member only live streams. Level 3, Legendary Fan, $24.99 per month, will give all the benefits of the lowest 2 levels, plus connect with me on social media, and also an ongoing discount of 10%, or I may even put it up to 15% from my merchandise store. Yeah, it snows over there in northern Arizona. Yeah, I guess in the mountains, yes. Yeah, I think it would be beautiful there. It certainly does look beautiful, the Rocky Mountains, and even into Colorado, you see some very, very beautiful scenery. And a channel who I watch, he recently went into Colorado. I don't know if you know his channel, the Outdoor Gear Review, and oh, that hike they did was absolutely stunning scenery. Are you familiar with his channel, the Outdoor Gear Review? I might even bring his link up. I think he lives in South Carolina, I think he lives, but he does do like a road trip across the country a couple of times a year. I'll put his link here up. If you're interested in camping and hiking and different outdoor gear, he does have some really wonderful videos on the reviews. So I'll bring his channel up and put his link out for anybody who's interested. I'll just see if I can bring his channel up. And I'll just show you his channel banner, and I'll bring his link up because he's got a lot of very interesting videos. And I know anybody who's into camping and wants to know about the different gear, he's well worth watching. And actually, he does do reviews of gear that he buys himself or somebody sends to him, like individuals, as in subscribers send to him. He doesn't do gear reviews for kickbacks from the companies that make the gear, so he does give like very good and unbiased reviews. So I'll just run his channel link if anybody's interested. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be out here. I feel a few drops of rain, so we may get some more liquid sunshine out here yet. But I'll run his channel link, Luke and Susie, well worth watching. And, you know, if you don't know that channel, I certainly would check them out if you're interested in outdoors and camping and hiking and the different gear. Definitely check him out. And he does give like good unbiased reviews of like all the different tents and camping stoves and even clothing and sleeping bags and all sorts of things. And of course the companies don't pay him for their reviews, so sometimes he can be pretty brutal on the gear with his thoughts on the gear. He doesn't sort of paint everything with a really good picture, but he tells it up front and honestly what the gear is really like. So, you know, a good channel just to check out there. So who do we have here still with us? Oh, you're back? You went to get some candy? Oh, all good, all good. I just ran an interesting channel for anybody who's interested in camping and gear and hiking. The outdoor gear review. If you don't know that channel, he's well worth checking out. I don't know if you're interested in camping or if you're interested in homesteading or prepping. I love the outdoors, but we can't sort of get out much here now with the lockdowns. I love to hike in the woods myself, and I have done a couple of outdoor videos, and I'd love to be in a place where I could do a lot more. I also, you know, do some cooking out here by the creek for something a bit different, and you know, a little bit of prepping and homesteading recipes and that sort of thing. And of course, I always cook a large amount, enough to feed a family, and recipes for, you know, family-sized recipes, as so many of my followers do have families to feed. Oh, there's some people walking up and down along the walking trail now. All wearing these hated muzzles, I see. And you know, that's a government requirement, even when you're outdoors and alone. I just shake my head at that. Getting onto links down below. I also have a link to my merchandise store. And this hoodie that I'm wearing is an example of that. And there I have hoodies, t-shirts, leggings, I have a backpack, stickers, phone covers, and much, much more, and plenty of colours. And that's situated on Teespring. And I know a few creators are quite interested in setting up merchandise for their own channels. So I certainly would look into Teespring for that, as they're print on demand and you don't have any, you know, upfront costs for that. You don't have to go and buy a lot of stock or, you know, that sort of thing. Oh yes, pink is my favourite colour. But of course I do have, you know, my hoodies are in, and t-shirts are in a lot of different colours as well, so plenty of colours that would suit everybody. And I do have stickers there as well, and I know a lot of channels, you know, like to have some stickers, even if you don't want to get into merchandise or, you know, clothing or that sort of thing. Oh, your grandma's favourite? Awesome. So, you know, you could design a sticker and, you know, have, you know, put your design into Teespring and, you know, make an account there. And, of course, you know, you could sell your stickers through Teespring for others, or you know, even order some yourself and you know, just send them, you know, where you want to share some stickers or what have you. And there are a few scams going around on Instagram and Facebook and that. You know, people saying they'll make stickers for you or that sort of thing. So I wouldn't sort of jump on anything unsolicited like that on Facebook or Instagram, but would actually approach a company such as Teespring, you know, to design your own merchandise or that sort of thing. And of course, you know, the link down below. Oh, you're most welcome, Vanessa. And thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate that. And you know, some newer channels, I'm only too happy to share out some advice, and you know, if I can help others out. I didn't sort of have much help when I started out myself, and I know how difficult things are, so it's good if I can sort of share out what I've learnt along the way and that sort of thing. And once I've been going a while, I'd connected up with a larger channel, and he gave me a lot of advice and you know, helped me to set up a few different programs and that sort of thing for live streaming. So you know, thanks to him, and I'll run his link. He's a larger channel. He's just got over 100k, and he was in my live stream earlier. He's situated in England, and he had to go to sleep. It being quite late there, but I'll run his link and we'll shout him out. A big thank you to Dustin of Bushcraft Tools. So we'll run his link and shout him out, and I'll show you his banner. And he did give me a lot of help and a lot of advice, you know, after I've been running a channel a little while. So, you know, a big thank you to Dustin. And, you know, I'm always too happy that if somebody's, you know, got some questions about this platform and YouTubing and all that sort of thing. If I know the answer, I'm really happy just to share that out. Looks like some more liquid sunshine's coming soon. So we may only run another 10 minutes, but I'm going to quickly run up and get myself a drink. As you know, all this yapping gives me a dry throat, so give me a minute and I'll be back. Yeah, so it does look like the wind is getting up again a little bit, so we'll probably run it another 5 minutes and call it a day here for this live stream, unless we get a lot of people jumping on to say hello. So who do we still have here with us? And yeah, maybe 3-hour live stream might be enough for today, but we'll just see who's here before we call it a day. And I will reboot everything here, as you know, running a few links sort of makes things lag a bit and hang a bit, so we'll just do a big reboot here, and then we'll call it a day, unless we get a lot more viewers coming by to say hello. And of course, for anybody who's watching, if you haven't already done so, please do smash that thumbs up, and that hopefully tells YouTube that people like to watch my content, and so YouTube will recommend things out a lot more. So we'll go and we'll have a bit of a quick look at the creek, and we'll see who's come on before we call it a day out here. And I know everybody likes the background here, so just have a quick look. And a fair bit of liquid sunshine up in those clouds by the look of it, so we may sort of get pushed back inside. Oh, we got a duck here. Just zoom in on him, as I know everybody loves to see the wildlife, so zooming in on him. And these ducks are fairly tame down here, they're wild ducks, so I'm giving you a look at him. He's hidden now in that tree, so we'll zoom back out if we can.